สวัสดีครับทุกคนผมชื่อเฟรดผมเป็นเจ้าของchannel Comprehensible Portuguese ตอนนี้ผมจะพูดเกี่ยวกับวิธีที่ผมใช้ตอนเรียนภาษาไทยวิธีเรียก Comprehensible Input เป็นวิธีที่ผมใช้ตอนนี้ยังใช้เพราะว่าภาษาไทยของผมยังไม่สมบูรณ์แบบยังต้องเรียนแต่ผมจะอธิบาย comprehensible input คืออะไรแต่จะใช้ภาษาอังกฤษ Okay, so unless you have been living in the jungle, you probably know at least one language that you didn't have to study for, and that language is your mother language. So if you speak English, that would be English, and you didn't have to study. You just know it from interacting with your parents, probably your parents, or someone that knows that language when you were really young. And some people even know 2 or 3 languages that they didn't have to study for. Just by being in contact with the language when they were younger, they assimilated the language. And that is still pretty much possible. It's a lot harder, yes, but it's pretty much possible to learn a language using that method, and that method is called comprehensible input. The people that created that method, or that researched that method, or whatever, they believe that by being exposed to input that you can understand on a certain language, even if you don't speak the language, you are able to assimilate the language. And that's what I did, not only with Thai, but to some extent with Spanish and English, and with Portuguese, which is my mother language. So what I want to do now is I want to have this channel in which you can just watch videos that are accessible, that are understandable in Portuguese, and assimilate Portuguese the same way that I did with Thai. With Thai, I did it 100% comprehensible input, and as I explained before, it's not perfect, but I can get by. I currently live in Thailand, and I can express everything that I need. I can even tell a couple of jokes in Thai. I'm still working on it. I want to become proficient in Thai, but for now, I think for the amount of effort that I put in, the results are amazing. I'm not going to sell you any miracle. Like, this is not going to be any miraculous way for you to learn a language without any effort. It's going to take some effort, a lot of effort actually, but it's way more effective, for me at least. It's way more effective than any other method. If you think about it, learning grammar rules will not help you speak any language. Maybe it will help you understand how it works, why things are the way they are, but it's when you talk in your mother language, whatever it might be, you're not thinking about grammar rules. It just comes out. It just comes out naturally. So that's what I want to do in this channel. I want to provide you content in Portuguese, Portuguese from Portugal, and hopefully later on Portuguese from Brazil also. And I want to provide you with content that you can understand even though you don't speak Portuguese. And the vocabulary, the grammar rules, even though they exist, you are not going to worry about them, but they are going to be assimilated little by little. You are going to assimilate them in your language. You are going to assimilate the Portuguese language, and you don't even need to worry about studying. All you need to worry about is understanding, and you don't need to understand every single thing. Like even if you just understand one word, and I'll give you an example. For example, I was one time I was watching a show, a Thai TV show. It's a cooking show, and there was two contestants. There were two contestants that didn't understand Thai, and they were competing against each other, and they were receiving instructions in Thai, and the guys giving instructions, one of them was saying beep manao, and he was making this gesture, and he was pointing at the lemon. So I already knew manao. It was not that fresh in my memory, but I knew it was a fruit. I didn't remember exactly lemon, but he pointed at the lemon and he said beep manao, and then the video of the guy actually grabbing the lemon and squeezing it, which is like beep, it's squeeze, manao is lemon. It's actually squeezing the lemon. It just got engraved in my memory, and I never ever forgot about that expression. Either beep, like sometimes I see people using beep, like the verb to squeeze, in a different context, and they use it, for example, to squeeze pimples from their face, or to squeeze each other, like, and manao, you see it everywhere. So like, it's quite a useful expression that I learned there, and it was 100%. I don't know how to write it. I have no idea. If I see it in front of me on a menu, like if I see manao written on a menu, I cannot understand. I don't know what it is. Like I don't know any grammar rule in Thai. I know it in kind of in the background. They are working there because everything follows the same pattern, but if you ask me to explain them to you, I cannot. Pretty much like you, if you never studied grammar, you wouldn't be able to explain English grammar. Maybe you know a couple of rules just from like logic, but you wouldn't be able to explain grammar. So this is, in my view, this is the best way to learn a language, the most efficient way to learn a language, and the easiest way to learn a language. I will leave some videos in the description of people that can explain this method way better than me. People from the original Comprehensible Thai channel. The guy in charge of Comprehensible Thai is a great guy, and he brings a lot of people together explaining this concept of comprehensible input of ALG. ALG, I think it stands for automatic language growth, which is what, for some reason, is what it's called in different things, but it's the term that is more in use for people that are learning Thai. Feel free to use my channel to learn Portuguese, or even if you think that this is not for you, just give it a try to supplement whatever method you are using right now, and I hope this helps you, and that's it.